Good morning, everyone, and welcome into Monte, Iowa. So, if you recall in the last video, we ended up mowing up some hay for our cattle over there. And, well, it's dry enough to bale now. It's about 3 or 4 days later here, and it's finally dry enough to bale. I think we're going to be baling that up, and then also we need to go ahead and get hooked up to our planter, start running through and greasing it and everything. But there are a few changes I need to run y'all through. So the first one is we have this Chevy square body. I think it is a 19 I think it's a 1973 if I recall right. Chevy square body. It's a really nice truck. We're going to use it for running around in town, doing errands and stuff like that. The other change we'd made is I cleared out some of these trees and bushes that was right here. If you might have seen up at the porch view, before we could not see the farm at all really, and now we can, and I've got a little bit wider driveway, so that is a good thing. The other change we made is we got this Ford F250. It's a Ford F250 Power Stroke. It's a really nice truck. Got the nice brush guard on the front and everything like that. We finally getting some more mods out, and so as stuff comes out, I'm sort of upgrading, selling. So for the first little while of this series, will be switching stuff around quite a bit to get everything kind of at a consistency of how I want it. There's still some things I want to swap out as we get more mods and stuff out. But for right now, we're doing pretty good. And the other thing we got is this Oliver. I can't remember the numbers on this one. A 2255 Oliver front wheel assist. I figure we'll be able to use it for raking or something like that. So that is the task at hand today. I think we're going to leave that tractor on the mower because we may end up mowing some more hay. We're going to leave this tractor on the tedder. And we're going to throw the Oliver on the rake, and then we're going to throw the other John Deere we got sitting right here that I can't remember the numbers of. But that one right there, we're going to throw it on the baler, and we're going to bale with it. So I'm going to go ahead and get some of this stuff switched out. So I'll catch y'all back here in a few minutes when we get some of this stuff done. Alright, so we got the Oliver hooked up to the rake, but something I forgot to mention is we did end up selling some of our other trucks. We sold our GMC, and we also sold our Chevrolet truck that we had, because the only truck we ended up keeping out of the originals we had was this Ram, and the main reason I kept it is because it had a fuel tank on the back. So that is what we've done. Those trucks, they were nice, they looked nice, and they were good at the time I'd got them, but we're getting better mods out now, such as that Ford and the square body. So those are the ones I want to be using when I get the chance to, and I have the opportunity to. So we're going to switch stuff out like that when it's in the best interest of the series. But we're going to go ahead and continue moving stuff around. I got to do the whole equipment shuffle here and get everything set up to bale. So I'll catch y'all back when we're out in the field raking and well, get it all done so we can rake it and bale it today. So I'll catch y'all back then. Alright, everyone, so I made it over here and we started raking it all up. But I'm going to go ahead and knock out the headlands of this field at least. So I will see y'all back when we've made some progress on that. Alright, everyone, so we got the headlands raked up here. And because of the limited room in this field, I'm going to go ahead and bale the headlands before we proceed with raking. That way we're not having to cross rows or nothing like that. So I'll see y'all back here in a few minutes when I get the baler over there and we start baling. Alright, everyone, so we got it out here and we're going ahead and starting baling the headlands here. But I think I'm going to throw this part in time-lapse form for y'all, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the time-lapse. All right, everyone. So we've finished off the baling here. We're gonna go ahead and shut down the baler and pull it off to the side, probably in front of the Oliver here, and get back to raking. But we're actually getting more bells off of this than what I thought. We are currently sitting at, let me get, or I can check the bell counter. We're currently sitting at 24 bales just off the headlands, so that's pretty good to get 24 bales just off the headlands. But I think I'm going to go ahead and continue the time lapse with raking with the Oliver. So once again, sit back, relax, enjoy the time lapse.
Man, I always had stories about the city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5. Happy with the simple life. Yeah, I ain't here to try to change your mind, trying to save your time. In case you're thinking about breaking out the bucket list, girl, you can skip this funny business. Cause up there it's complicated and overrated. Down here everything is understated. That's alright by me. I got everything that I need, but there is breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. All my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cool night. Yeah, you can keep your 9 to 5, cause I'm happy with the simple life.
All right, everyone. So we're finishing up raking here. We just finished the last pass. Other than I do have to run down here to the bottom and fix where we messed up on this first run. I didn't start exactly where I needed to, so I kind of messed up a little bit when I didn't do that right. So we got to go down here and finish that off. And once that's done, the field will be raked. I do think I'm going to let this sit for about an hour or two before we actually bale it. I was raking some of this middle stuff and it's just a smidge wetter than what I want, but I think with it in a windrow, if we wait about an hour or two, it should be good to go. I think in the meantime, we're going to run to town and pick up some baler twine because we are running kind of low on that in the baler. That is a cool feature about 25 baling twine. You actually have to refill your baler base game. I think that's pretty cool. But I'm going to go ahead and finish this out, and then once we get that done, I think we're going to head in town and pick up some baling twine. So I'll catch y'all back here in a little bit when we're on to doing that. All right, everyone. So we made it back up to the farm here, and I think we're actually going to run the Chevy square body down there to pick up the baler twine. So I will catch y'all back when we're pulling up to the place where we get it from. All right, everyone. So we made it up here to the dealership where they sell the baler twine. And I know it's a little bit weird, but in my John Deere baler, I've found that the best twine to use, or in my New Holland baler, I've found that the best twine to use is this John Deere net twine. It works the best. It's a little bit expensive, but I've had bad problems with the other twine. So this one here seems to work the best. I think we're just going to try to sit one pallet up toward the front right there. Something like that. and then we'll set the other pallet right behind it. That ball and stuff just sort of goes up in through the pallet, and it don't affect it none. So we're gonna go ahead and get this loaded, get back to the farm, and I'll probably catch y'all back here in a little bit whenever we're able to start baling again. All right, everyone, so we made it back to the farm here, and I've already put a roll of the net wrap in the baler. So I think we're gonna go ahead and get to baling this. I checked the spots that were kind of wet earlier, and they look fine now. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get to baling this, but I'm gonna throw this back in time lapse form for y'all. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the time lapse.
Take me back to the old dirt road where Mama and Papa used to go. Let's sing all them songs from a long time ago and pine for them old days of yore. Well, let me run through the breeze like the leaves on the trees. Let me fly like the leaves when they fall. Well, let my mind go serene like a cool water stream that runs from the mountain so tall. Oh, take me back down the old dirt road. Take me home to rest where the mockingbirds nest and to cry through the green in the spring. Let's go back a ways to the old bygone days and the simple time we lived back when. Well, let the pull of the plow bring the sweat from my brow and the glow of the fire pull me home. Let me wind down my days in the sweet dusty haze. Take me back down the old dirt road. Oh, take me back down the old dirt road.
All right, everyone, so we've got this field finished off, and we're kind of chasing daylight right now. We're running kind of slim on it. It's getting kind of late, but we do have this baled. We'll hopefully be able to get these up tomorrow, but I'm also going to need to be able to start planting here before too long. So I think tonight we're going to see if we can get the planter hooked up, and then we've also got to do evening chores, feeding the cows and stuff. But we're going to hop in the Chevy square body here and run across the road and see what all we can get done. So I will catch y'all back here in just a few minutes when we're making some progress. All right, everyone, so I've got over here, I've got the case fired up. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can get the planter hooked to it here. I'm gonna see if I can turn the case around the shed. It's not usually too easy to do, because this is a pretty good sized tractor. We're going to see if we can do it, and it seems like we can. Go ahead and see if we can't get backed up to the planter, and then we'll have to hook all the hydraulic hoses up and everything like that. But I'm going to go ahead and get finished hooking this thing up, so I will catch y'all back here in a little bit when we've gone through everything and basically got it ready for planting. All right, get that one shoved in there. And I do believe everything is greased. All right, everyone. So we've gotten the planter all greased and hooked up, all the hydraulic lines hooked up and stuff. I went through and checked all the rows and stuff, but it's getting kind of late here. Basically, the only thing we like doing, having it completely done and ready to plant, is just putting seed and fertilizer in it and there is a grease vent or two on top I need to hit. But other than that, we're basically ready to plant, but we've got to go feed the cows now before it gets too much later, because I've still got to mix their feed and take it to them. So I'm going to get those fed, and I'll probably see y'all tomorrow when we're able to do a few more things. So I'll catch y'all back then. Good morning, everyone. So it's the next morning here. It's well, it's sunny right now, but they're calling for rain later. It is just not a good year for getting in the fields. But we're going to try to get the hay up before it rains. So I think I'm going to try. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I'm going to get my farm not my 8-in. I'm try to use my farm. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm just going to try it to see if my farm can pull my bale trailer. Because I really just want to pull it with a tractor, because it works best if you pull it with a tractor with the little hay spear attachment I got for it. So I think I'm going to try that and see if it works. We're going to try to get the hay up before it rains here. So I'm going to go ahead and get all this stuff connected up, so I'll catch y'all back when I get this done. Alright, everyone. So, well, I went to hook it up to I tried both of my older tractors, and neither one of them, they just don't have the front end weight, and they're not quite big enough to pull it. So I decided just to hook it up to the Ford here, and we're going to see if we can't get some of this picked up. As you can see, the grass is already starting to grow back. So we're going to see if we can get some of this picked up. I think I'm probably just going to use my loader tractor to do it with. So I'll catch y'all back whenever we're able to start picking up bales. Alright, everyone. So I've got the first load loaded up here. It may not be the prettiest load in the world, but it will work no further than we're going, especially. I don't know if this bale trailer is actually meant to stack on or not, but I did manage to get a few stacked up on here. So we're going to go ahead, hop in here, and get them strapped down and fire up the truck. And I'm going to go ahead and head over to the house, get these put back in the shed, and I'll catch y'all back when we're back over here loading up bales. Alright, so we made it back to the field. I think I'm going to just go ahead and load up another load, because, I mean, y'all know the basics here. We're just picking up bales, putting them on the trailer, picking up bales, putting them on the trailer. It's, there's not a lot of content in it unless you time-lapse it, and we've already got so much time-lapse in this video that I really don't want to put any more in it. So, I'm just going to continue loading up these bales, so I'll catch y'all back here in a little bit when we've made some more progress. Alright, everyone, so we're working on the last load here. I've got the last bale we got to go over here and put on, and then we'll have all the bales picked up out of the field and put in the shed. So I figured I'd show you my process of sort of putting them in the shed / putting one on the trailer. So the way it is right now, I'm probably just going to put this one on the, let's see, I think no, it'll probably roll there. So I think it probably makes the most sense just to put it right here. So I just sort of try to center it right there, back out just like so. Get the tractor in a decent spot, drop everything down, shut the tractor off, hop in the pickup, and then I usually go ahead and turn the blinker off if it's turned on. See if we can get the truck to start, and then I strap them down just like so, and then we're gonna head on over to the farm, and then we'll put them in the shed. So I will catch y'all back when we get over there. Alright, so what I've been typically doing here is coming back through here just like this, coming down through here, and then I sort of make a little bit of a loop right here just like so. Get turned around, and then try to turn the reel the right way instead of the wrong way to back up, just like so. Back it in right about here. Go ahead and take the straps off, and then they'll go in the building. So that's been sort of my process for that. And we should be done with this bale trailer for right now, so I'm just going to try to back it up right over here beside the building where I've been keeping it. I like to leave a little bit of space so we can still get something through there if we need to on the side. Just like so. We'll go ahead and disconnect this right about here. Actually, I want to get it a little further up the hill. Little bit further down the hill than what I want. Just something about like that. Plus, I want it to be kind of straight. So we'll just back it straight in, just like so. Drop it off. Let the tailgate down. Get it in the right gear. And that's it. That's basically how I've been doing it the entire time. Taking them in and out, except I just didn't do the trailer. But yeah, we got the planter hooked up. We've gotten the bales baled, raked, and put in the barn. So that's good. So I think that's probably going to be about it for this one. In the next video, we should be able to start planting. It's just, they've got rain in the forecast right now. I'd like to start today, but we've got rain in the forecast. So we should be able to start planting in the next video. But with that, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I enjoyed making it. And if you liked the video, consider giving it a like and subscribe. But with that, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And bye for now.